Ew, what is good? My anime people, what is good? Honestly, I have been seeing quite a bit of stuff on this show, and it's funny that I wear a mask similar to it, but overall, high rise invasion is actually good in a lot of regards, like just how brutal and how serious it got, like ridiculously off the start of it all. Um, Outside of that, there was a lot of good aspects that made me want to just see more of how they were going to set it up. And if it is, since it was 12 episodes, I could obviously know that it's a potential that the show ends, or there's a potential that the show had a continuation, which the show has a huge continuation. Towards the end of it. So of course that's kind of Netflix's stick is to more or less get shows that have long-lasting futures compared to just shows that are one and done lately. I guess it really comes down more to how much effort the studio. Excuse me. It comes down to the studio at the end of the day who wants to really put out that much information from the series and give us as much of a creative, you know, viewing of it. But regardless, all of the episodes feel very like tropey, you know, like it's clear that what was going to happen in some of the cases where the girl shows up to like save the day of her friend are kind of obvious, but at the same time, I did like how much her character was already kind of told and talked about through the brother on the phone. Just in the case of like, we should already have a good understanding that this woman is about to go 180% throughout the rest of everything she's going to experience, what she's only done nothing but proof, which is another reason why uh, I am enjoying what I'm seeing from her character, uh, just in general, is like the control of her friendship, the control of the situation to not want to betray anybody that, you know, she just met is honorable, but at the same time, it's the same thing that keeps her bouncing around, not knowing which targets to pursue. So, unfortunately, it becomes a double-edged blade when you don't know exactly what way to go or like what to choose. So I do like seeing that aspect of her character being brought into question. Just is she gonna stick with these people? Is she gonna abandon them to go help her brother? Like, what is her final say? And if so, um, now that we know towards the end what's going on with the brother, it's going to be that much harder for her to just push anything to the side that she doesn't necessarily hold dear to her as much as her brother or as much as her partner in crime at this point, who I feel like was still in the show at times, but at the other times it wasn't so bad just because I feel as if with both of them on the scene, they complement each other really well because one was just like an in your face type of fighter, while the other was more or less, you know, the complete polar opposite. She likes to stay at her distance and use her guns, but once she did get in, which putting on different types of masks, we see a smiley face mask, we see a frowny face mask, and we see a mask that has no mouth at all having different meanings behind them. So, with our main girl putting on the mask with no mouth, accessing quite a bit of power that she pretty much asked for, you know? So if she would have asked for something even different, she would have got it. Um, the main villain and everybody seemingly felt like it was just the mask in general and what they were doing, terrorizing people to jump off. But it really comes down to this act of becoming God and finding out who is the most capable of being God. And by not, I'm trying to figure out how to get over there. By not figuring out who is pretty much God already, you have this long lasting battle between the people who want to use this godly power as evil or use it as peace. But at this point, everybody who is looking forward to using it is all saying it's for a peaceful reason. Even the people that we're supposed to be not voting for are just saying, "Oh yeah, this is peaceful." So it's the type of stuff that makes you wonder exactly how they're going to go about uh, the future of the season two. But regardless, I enjoyed it. There was a lot of things that were just like I said, trophy, like kind of if this person doesn't get saved, then what else is gonna happen? You know, like oh, then someone should come save them, types of deal. But there's a lot of really cool battles, a lot of bloody, gory deaths. So overall, I would say it is a 7 to 8 out of 10. It's definitely just like a chill watch in the case of just like blowing your mind and then allowing it to just take you out of your zone. But as a show of like details and all that stuff, like Sniper Mask is sick, or like characters, everlasting characters, I should say, is like Sniper Mask and maybe the mom because of her design, the little boy's mom. So I don't really see too many other characters yet being like these huge names out of the show. But overall, I hope you are having an amazing day, night, evening, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. That being said, take care and peace.